Time's been on my mind. The fear of losing it, the pressure of using it, the weight of its worth. 2024 was the last year of my 20s. I was struggling with the idea of leaving it behind, so you can imagine how freeing it was when I realised I had the solution all along. 2024 was forever frozen in time. I'd spent the year capturing every moment, big or small. It meant I could step into this new chapter gracefully and gratefully without a sense of loss. After all, why mourn for a time gone when I had the means of going back? To treat my content as portals and relive my favourite memories at will. And let me tell you, 2024 was full of them. Costa Rica was a dream way to start the year, treading through jungles, seeing wild monkeys, witnessing turtles hatching, and watching our friends get married. None of us wanted it to end, but naturally, it did. Fortunately, I had a new place back home that saved me from the blues. I mean, cleaned, cleared, or painted. And my mother, well, she repainted what I painted. As soon as my home became somewhat livable, I found myself packing my suitcase yet again. This time I was travelling solo to Athens, a city that's been high on my list for so long. Besides finally standing in the shadow of the Parthenon and walking in the footsteps of some of history's greatest minds, I also worked my first hotel. Now, I wasn't really planning on travelling again so soon after, but this happened. Bad news, the flights were either too expensive or sold out. But as it happens, when England's on the line, borders don't matter. We crossed 4 of them on an 8-hour drive across Europe to Berlin, where we watched the final of the Euros in a fan zone with 120,000 people. That Cole Palmer goal. But it didn't last long. I created more than I ever have, all fueled by coffee. A lot of coffee. I shot passion projects and for brands, which led me to launching Camulus, my own agency. My friends and I travelled to Warsaw to run the marathon. We didn't train for one at the start of the year, and didn't train for this. Clearly we didn't learn our lesson. Still, we got our medals, and I worked with my second hotel. I completed Project 30 videos in 30 days until I turned 30. One of them got featured by Canon, which is pretty cool. And it's all the small but special moments that really matter. The ones easy to miss if you don't take a moment to appreciate them. Enjoying the home I created and the chores that come with it. And most importantly, time spent with family. I became an uncle for the 3rd and 4th time. Turns out 2024 was the best year of my life so far, and so I knew I needed to celebrate my 30th in a way that reflected that. So because of the portals, I get to relive my past. I wonder if it works for the future too.